I am a sophomore transfer student. I'm from Long Beach, California, and this is my new student dialogue. I attended the new student dialogue on age, the norms of the age norms, and really learned a lot about how much we stereotype maybe other countries for having lesser ages or different ages than we do. In particular, when we were dealing with China, many people rushed quickly to put 12 was the age to work. However, we turned out to be wrong. In fact, I believe it's Australia that you can be 12 and work. So that was one very interesting thing. But then again, it's also uh, quite interesting how much we do know about other countries. Everyone knows that the legal drinking age in Germany and most of Europe is 16. That's easy, but there's a few other ones like quinceañeras and bat mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs, what ages that people have those at, and so on and so forth, kind of thing. So it's interesting to see the differences in what we do and what we don't know as far as age norms go. Once we began dialoguing, I really feel like we did achieve true dialogue. We had a very open discussion on why we believe that uh, that people think the way they do or stereotype the way they do. What triggers that? What possibly creates that in our minds that this is what it is. We also discussed how we would face going to another country as far as our age norms versus their age norms. We also discussed them coming to our country in the same sense. So it was a very open discussion. We certainly achieved true dialogue. Um, there are many active voices. Uh, in particular, probably 7 or 8 kids that spoke a majority of the time, but had very good input. Um, they were very strong in what they believed, and that continued to show as they kept participating. There were, of course, plenty of reserved voices in our dialogue, as many kids don't sometimes want to speak up or speak their mind, or maybe they just don't have the guts to speak in front of an audience. But there are certainly some of those. I am kind of the passive aggressive person, so I put myself out there. I pitch in my opinions, as well as I'm also reserved in times that I feel as though my opinion may not benefit the group. Therefore I let others speak. Um, I see. I see that this is a component for the Library 100, mostly because we also we also talked about age on campus, and that's very important coming to Clemson, as you know, many of us are between the ages of 17 and 23, but there's that occasional, 50-year-old man who's come back to complete his college education, and how to deal with that in a different light, or how some of us can drink at the age of 21 while there's still kids that are not even 18 yet at school. Um, so I believe that's one component of this Library 100, and also accepting that maybe people that have come in from different countries also come from different backgrounds, and that we must accept that they don't necessarily do things the same way we do, and that we have to accept them, and they have to accept us, create this mutual bond. Um, so I definitely see this as a useful tool. I believe that I've found more about myself also after doing the wheel with all of the different aspects of it. Um, but I feel it'll be a good tool. It has opened my eyes up a little bit more to facing the Clemson University experience. And that's about all I have to say, and I really enjoyed it.